beautiful world. Oh, yeah. I love you more than I can say. I love you twice as much tomorrow. Oh, love you more than I can say. Oh, yeah. I miss you every single day. I miss my life and filled with sorrow. Oh, love you more than I can say. Don't you know I need you so? Tell me please, I gotta know. I don't need to make you cry. Can't wait to see you when I'm home. COVID-19's over. Oh, yeah, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Oh, love you more than I can say. Play that. Good evening, everyone. I know you're coming from all around the world, I hear. USA, UK, New Zealand, beautiful Australia. Oh, don't you know I need you so? Tell me please, I gotta know. I don't need to make you cry. Can't wait to see you when I'm back on the stage again. Oh, yeah. I miss you every single day. Why must my life be filled with sorrow? Oh, love you more than I can say. I love you more than words can say. I love you more than words can say. Oh, yeah. Love you twice as much tomorrow. More than words can say. I love you more than words can say. More than words can say. I love you more than words can say. Love you twice as much tomorrow. More than words can say. I love you more than words can say. More than words can say. Good evening on a beautiful Sunday, cloudy morning, cloudy day. We can make it sunny. Sunday morning, up with the light. Take my car and go for a drive. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. I've got someone waiting for me. When I see her, I know what you say. Hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. Hi, 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 beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Oh, my, what a beautiful day. Birds are singing, you're by my side. Let's take the car and go for a drive. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. Let me hear you sing it. We'll drive on and we'll follow the sun, making Sunday go on and on. Hey, 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 it's a beautiful day. love me. Whoa, my, it's a beautiful day. One more time. My beautiful Sunday. This is my beautiful day. When you say that you love me. Whoa, my, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. Did you have a beautiful day? Doesn't matter what the weather is, as long as we got each other, get together, make it a beautiful Sunday. I hope your Sunday's been great. I spent a little bit of time out there moving rocks. There's lots of rocks here, big rocks, and changing the garden around a bit. So it was a good, exercise, a bit of bodybuilding. Good to have you with me. And it's, I've been looking through the messages. Thank you so much. Keep those messages happening, because I'll look through them later on. I'll concentrate on my singing here and throwing in a few new songs that I want to learn and do our music aerobics. How's that? So don't stay on your seats, okay? I want you to get up. No one's looking. You're just you and me, maybe your family. Tell the kids to go watch television and do some music aerobics, because I've got all these toe tapping songs happening, and that'll be great. So all those that have joined us, maybe for the first time, my name is Gavin Chatelier. Oui. I was born in India, grew up in Australia, and have a French name, so try and work that out, right? I don't even pronounce it right. I've been told it's Gavin Chatelier, right? So if you don't remember that, some people call me Gavin Chatelier, even chandeliers I've had, so that's pretty classy. And we got our classy lights happening here, and TMC management event management services. How's that? So Trudy's seen here. She's always been doing it for the last 30 years. She's been by my side putting things together. If I haven't hit the road or gone out to Melbourne to do my morning melodies, I've always got Trudy with me, getting the sound, getting the stage happening. But, Facebook's a total different world again. Keeping in touch with you, finding new people, getting into groups, meeting others, putting the name out there, getting it in front of you. Not everyone's, even though I've got, I don't know how many friends on Facebook, you don't all get my post. So how do we get it to you? Got any ideas? And one of the best ways is that if you like my page, Gavin Chatelier Music, like it, and most likely you'll get notified of my shows. And if you don't catch the show, all the links are if you don't catch the show at the time, like 5 o'clock, you can go and see at Gavin Chatelier Music all the past, present and future shows. All the links are there, and you can watch it then, okay? And just take your time, go through it. Now, we've made this our official shows because we don't have venues, we don't have stages now, right? So this is my shows. It's got me back in after a month of trying to work out how we're going to get through this. We've been able to put these shows together, and Trudy's trying to manage the social media side of things and keep working on it. So we've put our shows together officially through this, and people have said, now, how do we support you, Gav? We're not going out on the town. We're watching you on Facebook, and you're doing a show for us. And clubs have come, to called me up and said, hey, look, you would have been here at the club. Here's the fee for the club, and we're watching. So that was fantastic. Appreciate that. But if you're an individual, I've got a tip jar. If you think this is a $5 ticket show, you haven't had to go anywhere, you like the songs, you can tip me $5 or more. $15 will get you a CD at my website, and you can see that at Gavin Chatelier Music. Just press shop now, go straight to my website, and you'll see all my CDs. 20 albums are there, okay? So you can check that out and go in. If you go straight to the website, my albums will be $24.95 posted out to you. But if you want to take up this offer, support my Facebook Live show for $15, $10 less, you'll be able to, for $15 in the tip jar, and you don't have to have a PayPal account, you just have your credit card, swipe it through, $5, $2, $10, whatever you think. 15, you can pick out a CD, okay? Or go straight to my website and buy it for $24.95 if that's your ticket for tonight. Thank you so much. It's optional and I appreciate your support with that. Going to keep these toe-tapping songs. This one is one that you all know and you can sing along to. I'm going to put it in. I'll have another chat in a minute. Here we go. And all they do is play for me. Come from miles and miles around just to hear the melody. Beneath the stars, my tin guitars will play a song for you. And if you're with the one you love, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my tin guitars. Very soon you know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Guitars are made for love, my band of men will always say. So give them all a pretty girl, then they'll start to play. Beneath the stars, my tin guitars will play a song for you. If you're with the one you know, this is what you do. Oh, dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Very soon you know just where you are. In the eyes of love you see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to the tin guitar. Come on now. Woo! Woo! Come on. Dance to my tin guitar. Dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Very soon you know just where you are. Through the eyes of love you see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Through the eyes of love you see 1,000 stars. When you dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Dance, dance, dance to my tin guitar. Woo! Oh, too good. Hey, you know this next song is another one that gets you going. I remember in our lounge with Mum and Dad. I know Mum and Dad's on. And good evening, Mum, Dad. Good to have you on. They've got right into the Facebook now. And they didn't know how to do it. And we went over there and they had a page, hadn't used it. So they got going now. But this next one, you've got to tell me all about it. Because I loved this song when I used to hear it. And Mum and Dad would play the vinyl records. And I'm sure it's a Roy Orbison song. And in this song, it says, it talks about just ring the bell on a big bagatelle. And I looked it up to try bagatelle. And as you walk around the penny arcade, do we have anything like that now? Or is that, bagatelle is supposed to be a little melody that and it was back in the 1700s, some of these classical writers, if you look it up on Wikipedia. So that's the bagatelle. But also, it sounds like lots of lights, like an arcade. games and balls with numbers flashing and playing music, of course. And the music played at the Penny Arcade. How's that, Penny Arcade? Oh, I love this song. Had it on a little 45 vinyl, I remember. And let's do it. Light shone in the night, somewhere again. Blue turned into green, then it was red. Air stirring the night, love music played. The light I saw in the night was a penny arcade. Hey, step up and play, each machine seems to say as I walk round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the beat, back and tell, and you make all those colored lights escape. And music plays on the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Step up and win your last time. Whoa! First I thought it a dream that I was in. Lost in the sea of gladness and tears. But no, so dip in my head in the back of my jeans. I grabbed a handful of coins to feed the machine. Yeah, everybody! Step up and play, each machine seems to say as you walk round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the beat, back and tell, and you make all those colored lights escape. And music plays on the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Roll up and spend your last time. Whoa! Step up and play, each machine seems to say as I walk round and round the penny arcade. Just ring the bell on the beat, back and tell, and you make all those colored lights escape. And music plays on the penny arcade. Yes, it played and it played all the time. Step up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last, roll up and spend your last dime. Whoa! Step up and play, she seems to say as I walk round and round the penny arcade. Just that was a good one. Yeah, I'm working up a sweat here. This is good. Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me quando we can share love divine. Oh my daughter, tell me when will you say yes to me? Oh my daughter, tell me quando you've been happiness to me. Oh my daughter, tell me when every moment's day, every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way we can share love divine. Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me quando We can share a love divine. Oh, my darling, tell me where. Woo. Every moment's a day, every day seems a lifetime. Let me show you the way. We can share love divine. Tell me when will you be mine? Tell me quando we can share love divine. Oh, my darling, tell me where. Oh, my darling, tell me where. Oh, my darling, tell me where. Tell me quando, my darling, tell me where. Yeah, I even threw in an Engelbert song there. How's that one? Now it said toe tapping, and probably another good name for this is feel good. Feel good. If you're not feeling good, you know, music's always a wonderful way. In fact, I got a message from a lovely lady who I met in let's think now. Well, that little island, Kangaroo Island, and she wrote. She said, "You know, the last 2 weeks I haven't been feeling well. Haven't been keeping good health, and then caught on to your music and your page and your shows, and it's really lifted my spirits. In fact, the good book even tells us a merry heart does good, like a medicine. So joy, fun, laughter, a bit of, toe tapping, all part of God's plan to keep us in good health, right? That's how I keep health. You know, I'm a grandfather, raised kids, and this is what keeps me healthy, the music. I don't do any exercise, I just go to my shows. Yeah, it's good to have you. Good evening to you. And I'm going to grab my guitar. That's what I was thinking. This one, I guess, it's sort of all the hits off the charts back in my day. I guess like 70s, 80s when I was growing up. And just hearing the radio playing around home on a Saturday afternoon or on a Sunday, the radio was playing, Dad would be working on his car, or, you know, we'd be in the yard, Mum would be cleaning and she'd have the radio going, and I'd hear these songs, and I never knew that I'd have a band and I would get my music happening and then hit the stage and be singing these hits. You know, so it's really great. It's really great to do it, and when I could get a band and put some arrangements together, it was fantastic. It was great to have fun. In fact, I'll have to tell you the story sometime. I might have told it at one of my shows. I can't remember now, but Hot Ice, right? A band that we had back in the 80s. Would you call it Hot Ice now? That'd be dangerous. But it was an 80s name. I had leather pants back then too, you know, the same leathers. So here's a great song. The Bellamy Brothers, can you remember? It's a real feel-good song. I love how this one turns out. And you can't stand still for this, right? Clap your hands, get your arms moving, do whatever it takes. Don't worry about being daggy. I'm like that. a reason for the sunshine sky. There's a reason I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around us. Take that feeling, wraps you deep inside, and send you reeling where your love can't hide. And then you'll feel it through the moonlit night. You can't hold back. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream. Let your love flow as far as the dreams, and let your love show that you know what I mean. That's the reason. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean. That's the reason. There's a reason for the warm sweet nights. There's a reason for the candlelit nights. Must be the season when those love lights shine all around you. So let that wonder take you into his space and leave you under his loving embrace. Just feel the thunder as it warms your face. You can't hold back. Just let your love fly on the mountain stream, and let your love grow as far as the dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean. That's the reason. Let your love fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love show. And you know what I mean. That's the reason. Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow as far as the dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean. That's the reason. Let it fly like a bird on a wing, and let your love find you to all living things, and let your love shine. And you know what I mean. That's the reason. Come on, sing. Let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow as far as the dreams, and let your love show. And you know what I mean. It's the season. It's the season. Let your love flow. It's the season for us, you know. The month of June. It's the season for letting your love flow. My wife's birthday is June the 1st. No. Oh, June the 2nd. Let me get this right. 2nd of 6, 70, I know. June the 2nd, and on the same date, I gave her a gift. The best gift you could have thought. It was little Geordie, my girl, Jordan. And she'll be turning 27. 27. Got that right. And then, Jordan, if you're watching, she's got 5 kids of her own. And you've also got other birthdays? And the other birthday. So on the 2nd of June, it's the season. Trudy is the 2nd, and also our daughter, Jordan. And she's married with her own kids. And she's the 2nd. And then the 1st is Jotham. And then in the same month, we've got Crystal. And she's on today, right? And then yesterday we had Hannah's birthday, my niece, who's in Sydney studying. So she's over there. So how many birthdays is that? 5. 5 birthdays. It's the season, right? In 4 days. And in 4 days. So you know what? I think I'll get a show in on Thursday, but the weekend coming, because the way the things have worked out, everyone said, let's put it on the next weekend. And so we're all sort of celebrating through the week. Till Thursday, I might get a show in. I probably will. and so I'll do a chill show or something, chill ballads. But then we won't do the Sunday. Okay, so I'm probably going to take that off because you know, I need to just catch up with the birthdays, right? But before we do the birthdays, and I ask about anyone out there, so if you're typing in, let us know if your birthday was today or yesterday or tomorrow, okay? So if you had a birthday today, yesterday or tomorrow, you'd be the first one to type it in, and I catch the message, I'll send you out a CD, okay? This next song, now, I mentioned it in my comments. Remember the Archies? Can you remember the Archies? You know, with the guitars and you know, and they would move the cartoons. I love the Archies, and they had the Go-Go Girls, right? It was a cartoon for kids, and you had so you got to do the Go-Go step for this, right? Come on, ladies, off your chairs, and just. Okay, and I'll be the Archies, and we'll do this song. I'm still learning it. Okay, so let's get this one happening. A toe tapper with the Go-Go Girls doing the Archies, right? The what's it called? Sugar, Sugar. Here we go. Sugar. Honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Oh, honey, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. I can't believe the loveliness of loving you. I just can't believe it's true. I just can't believe the love is feeling too. I just can't believe it's true. Oh, sugar. Honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Sugar, 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 you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. When I kissed you, girl, I knew that's what this could be. Knew how sweet a kiss could be. Like the summer suns, pour your sweetness over me, pour your sweetness over me. Whoa. Sugar on me, honey, pour your sugar on me, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour your sugar on me, oh, yeah. Pour your sugar on me, honey, pour your sugar on me, baby. I'm gonna make your life so sweet, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pour your sugar on me, honey, oh, yeah. Sugar. Honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Whoa, honey, sugar, sugar, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Sugar, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. There you go, there's the Archies, right? The cartoon, who remembers that one? Oh, I love having fun with that one, and crowding into this little space here. Won't get my guitar back in there, but let's see how we go. Okay, there we are. Okay, now, some of you, was there any birthdays happening?
Yeah, a few.
Few?
One gentleman is 94.
94?
On the 1st of June.
Got the perfect album for you. Was he the first one? Type in.
I couldn't tell you. I
Couldn't
can't
tell?
keep track of that. And
Go
then
back.
Also, Bethany Burge's niece. It's her birthday. On
Oh,
the
she
2nd.
has lots of birthdays too.
On the 2nd, yeah.
Second, fantastic.
Yeah, and
That's two. Two giveaways.
yes,
And good. Keep them coming.
that's all
Okay.
I've seen. So
Love to give it out to you. So we'll look out for that gentleman there. Type your name in again and message us. 94. Fantastic. And he's right into my boppy
No, her brother-in-law is 94.
brother-in-law.
Tomorrow,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
On the 1st, yeah.
Right. So we can give him a present, a gift, CD as you're listening.
Yes.
Fantastic. So, you know, I mean, I don't know how this song goes, but I love this song. I love singing. I don't know what about it is that I love, but Tony, let's see, I can't even think of his name. He's so underrated, but he was up there with Tom Jones and all the others, and he just had an amazing voice. This was the song that he did for all those birthdays going on out there in our family, and there's a special day for everyone that comes but once a year. And for you, my love, the day of days is here. So have a happy birthday, baby. May all your dreams come true, the way mine have with you. That special day, I like to say, I wish you every happiness. I hope you're feeling fine. Now you have a real good time, and I wish you happy birthday, baby mine. I don't know what I'd do if ever I lost Trudy. I'd have no today, no tomorrow. You make a simple joke more happy than you know. And today I want to say I love you so. So have a happy birthday, baby. May all your dreams come true, the way mine have with you. This special day, I'd like to say I wish you every happiness. I hope you're feeling fine. Now you have a real good time, and I wish you happy birthday, baby of mine. So my Trini, happy birthday. Wear your red dress tonight, and we'll dine by candlelight while the band plays those great golden oldies. I'll take you to my show, and when it's time to go, I'll tell the cab to drive us home real slow. So have a happy birthday, baby. May all your dreams come true, the way mine have with you. Your special day, I'd like to say I wish you every happiness. I hope you're feeling fine. Now you have a real good time, and I wish you happy birthday, baby of mine. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, baby of mine. Happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, baby of mine. Happy birthday to all the beautiful ones having birthdays out there, and my beautiful wife Trudy's second of June.
Not forgetting now. Denise Edwards.
Denise Edwards?
Yeah, no, it's a bit late, but her birthday was on the 20th of May, so happy birthday.
20th May born, beautiful.
Yep.
My
And
brother was 7th
yep,
of May.
and
Lots of May birthdays.
Ariel Brett King's daughter is
Yes.
on the 3rd of June. Her name is Stacey.
Beautiful.
And
Happy
also-
birthday to you.
Also, Lola Campbell, my daughter's birthday is today,
Oh,
and her name is Simone, and my granddaughter turns 18 on Thursday.
Lola Campbell, and there you go. So birthdays in her household too. Fantastic, beautiful, and that was a happy birthday song, especially for Trudy, but all those out there. Keep them coming. Send me your messages. Love to hear them. Coming home, I've done my time. I've got to know what is in mine. If you receive my letter telling you I'll soon be free, then you know just what to do. If you still want me, yeah, you still want me. Oh, tie the yellow ribbon round the old tree. It's been 3 long years. You still want me. If I don't see a ribbon round the old tree, stay on the bus, forget about us, but the blame on me if I don't see a ribbon round the old tree. Bus driver, please wait for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. Britney's still in prison, and my love she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's all I need to set me free. I wrote and told her please, oh, tie the yellow ribbon round the old tree. It's been 3 long years till you still wanna be. If I don't see a ribbon round the old tree, stay on the bus, forget about us, but blame on me if I don't see a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree for me. Well, that whole big bus is cheering. Can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree for me. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. Tie a ribbon round the old tree for me. That was it, the band. Tie a ribbon round the old tree. You know, I was thinking, remember those songbooks? Let's Sing. We had them in primary school, and I went to St. Joseph's in Victoria in Springvale, and I remember having this wireless time. Okay, we're going to head over the wireless kids, and we'd all get our Let's Sing books out, and that was one of the back then, right? So it's over 40 years ago, right? And here I am singing this song still. It's a golden oldie, toe tapper. Tie a ribbon round the old oak tree. You know, this next song is actually an Elton John song, and it goes back to 80s, but you know, you still hear it. And it says sad songs say so much. They do. And they bring back memories, and sometimes there's a place for sad songs, gets us thinking. And we don't want to rest there, but you know, this is a sad song. Is that possible?
Yes, there are times when we all need to share a little face. Iron out the rough spots is the hardest spot where memories are made. And it's times like these when we all need to hear the radio. Got from the lips of someone singing. We share the troubles we already know. Turn on, turn on, turn on those sad songs. When all hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn me on? And reach into your room, whoa, just feel the gentle touch. And all hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? Someone else is suffering, yeah, now, oh, I'm down. Every single word makes sense, then it's easier to handle songs around. Kick inside his hand, the line will finally get to you. Feels so good to hurt so bad, suffer just enough to sing the blues. Turn on, turn on, turn on those sad songs. No hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? Reach into your room, whoa, just feel the gentle touch. And all hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? Come on now. Sad songs they can sing, sad songs they can sing, sad songs they can sing, sad songs they can sing so much. So turn them on, turn them on, turn on those sad songs. No hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn on? Reach into your room, whoa, just feel the gentle touch. No hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? No hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? If no hope is gone, why don't you tune in and turn them on? Well, every little bit of hope is gone, dirt on sink you so much. Every little bit of...
Yeah, remember that one? It's still playing today. Elton John's toured and he does it, still does it. I'm going to take you to another song. This one's a great one, you know, when I'm doing my shows and doing my, sometimes I have dinner dance evenings with people, have some great fun with some of the clubs and senior sits, and I want to get people on the dance floor. This is the one I do. One of the songs I do anyway. And yeah, I love it. It's a good one. Let's see if we can do it together. You'll know, the words are easy. Ready? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Can you do that? Everybody try. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Now you know the song. Okay, let's try it out. Sounds good. Sounding good. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
city where I lay my head. It is half as pretty as where my baby's at. Is this the way to Amarillo? Every night I've been hugging my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo. Sweet Marie who waits for me, show me the way to Amarillo. I'll be weeping like a willow, crying over Amarillo. Sweet Marie who waits for me. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Sweet Marie who waits for me. There's a church bell ringing, hear the sound of joy that is singing for my sweet Maria. And the guy who's gonna see her, just beyond the highway, there's an open plain, and it keeps me going through the wind and rain. Is this the way to Amarillo? I've been living life in my pillow, dreaming dreams of Amarillo. Sweet Marie who waits for me, show me the way to Amarillo. I'll be weeping like a willow, crying over Amarillo. Sweet Marie who waits for me. Come on now. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Sweet Marie who waits for me. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Sweet Marie who waits for me. Sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la, sha la 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 la. Sweet Marie who waits for me. Oh, I got the brass happening, everything's happening in that one. Great to have that live brass. You know, there was another song I remember hearing quite often on the radio when I was growing up, and you know, at my shows I have a bit of fun. I can't do this with you. Maybe you can. If you've got some spoons, go grab some spoons. I need you to help me out for this part, right? And so you can go grab the spoons and see if you can put it in time with this song, right? And then the others who don't have spoons, and you're just sitting there, again, you know, it's music aerobics. You've got to get your muscles, get your blood pumping. And I think Trudy's going to have a go at the spoons. I'm going to see how she goes. Now, you use it there, see if you can. Yeah, you probably, all you hear is the spoons, right? Because she's closest to it. But that's good. So, here's how the song goes. Now, knock 3 times, knock 3 times, right? So, I want everybody, 1, 2, 3, on the knock 3 times on the what? On the ceiling, if you want me. Twice on the pipe. That's it. Twice on the pipe is the spoons, right? So I actually carry these little pipes around. Can you believe I found these pipes in the crib? Gee, this is nice. These look good. And we'll try that out. Give it to someone to have a go. So we've got the spoons happening. Trudy's got your spoons. If you can do the twice on the pipe, ting ting. If I can hear that, fantastic. So knock 3 times, everybody stomping. Knock, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe, ting, ting, if the answer is no. Okay? It's a fun song. It's really great. Where did they get these ideas for these songs? Must have been real life, huh? Hey girl, what you doing down there? Dancing alone every night when I live right above you. I can love you. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe means the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you meet me in the hallway. Twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Sounding good. If you look out your window tonight, pulling the string with the note that's attached to my heart. Read how many times I saw you, how in my silence I adored you, and in my dreams did that war between us come apart. Oh my darling, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me. Twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you meet me in the hallway. Ooh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Ceiling if you want me. Ooh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. I love you, I love you. Oh my sweetness means you meet me in the hallway. Ooh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Come on, one more chance. Oh my darling, not ceiling if you want me. Ooh, twice on the pipe if the answer is no. Oh my sweetness means you meet me in the hallway. One more time. Ooh, twice on the pipe means you ain't gonna show. Boris Gardner did this one of his one-hit wonders. I wanna wake up with you, wanna reach out and know that you're there, want you to be first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you, I wanna be by your side, baby. Wanna feel every beat of your heart throughout the night. Wanna hold you tight, I wanna wake up with you. All the love inside me has been sleeping, waiting for the right one to come along. You can take the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. I wanna wake up with you, wanna feel every beat of your heart. I want you to be first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you. Come on everybody now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Words are easy. along. You can take the love that I've been keeping, baby. You can put the music to my song. Wanna wake up with you. Wanna reach out and know that you're there. I want you to be the first thing that I see. I wanna wake up with you.
Bit of a reggae feel there, wasn't it? You like reggae? The reggae, got to do some reggae now. What do you think? Oh, I can't do just one reggae song. That's like a toe tapper. That gets people going. Reggae's got a happy thing about it. You know, I remember first being introduced to reggae. All happened in our home. Dad had a friend at work, and this lady comes over, and she's a friend of the family, and Mum knew her at work, and she came over and she brought this album. It was Bob Marley. Now, we hadn't really got into Bob Marley. We were sort of doing the Cliff Richard and the little bit of Elvis and Pat Boone and Freddie Fender and all these other chart songs, and that were on the charts at the time for us as kids. But when we saw Bob Marley and then playing it and getting right into it, I thought, man, the only thing I'm missing, I've sort of got a bit of a man bun trying to happen here, but maybe I'll grow my hair and get some dreadlocks. What do you think? That'd work, wouldn't it? How would I do Elvis with dreadlocks? I don't know, that might not work. But hey, I'd love to have the dreadlocks just for this song, some sort of wig that I could put on, because you got to get into the Bob Marley, okay? And this is one of my favourites that was on that album back then, the vinyl record. A Bob Marley song, gets you happy, gets you into the mood, huh? Let's see if we can do it. Bob Marley, and it's called, what do you think? Is This Love? Can you remember it? Okay, let's try it.
Every day and every night we'll be together, with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the same room. On my single bed we'll share the shelter. God provides the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? Oh, wanna know now. Oh, let me know, let me know, I'm willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table. I want to love you and treat you right. I want to love you every day and every night. We'll be together, with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the same room. On my single bed we'll share the shelter. God provides the bread. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is I'm feeling? Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Oh, wanna know now. Oh, let me know, let me know, let me know. I'm willing and able. So I throw my cards on your table. I want to love you and treat you right. I want to love you every day and every night. We'll be together with the roof right over our heads. We'll share the same room on my single bed. We'll share the shelter. God provides the praise. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? Did you get into that? Bit of reggae. Started off with "Wanna Wake Up With You." Boris Gardner, he got on the charts with that, and then "Is This Love?" Bob Marley. Yeah, I need the dreadlocks. Look, if you've got a group of kids there, or family, or mum and dad, or a few of you, come on, this is the time when you've got to have a bit of fun and do a little bit of a train thing happening here, all right? I want to get you to grab each other by the waist, someone lead, and take the train around the lounge room, through the house, as you're listening to me. How can you do that? Come on, kids. Grab your partners and head out. Make a train. You know the train? You catch on as you hear this song. Give you a little bit of this. Here we go. Here's the train coming. Just one more time. Say that you love me one more time. Speak to me just one more time. Say that you love me one more time. Oh baby, oh, 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 I wanna hear you say, love you. Oh, 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 I wanna hear you say, need you. Say I love you, say I need you, say all the things that people say when love is you, when love is you. Come on, speak to me just one more time. Say that you love me one more time. Speak to me just one more time. Say that you love me one more time. Oh baby, oh, 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 I wanna hear you say, love you. Oh, 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 I wanna hear you say, need you. Oh, say I love you, say I need you, say all the things that people say when love is you. When love is you. Oh baby, I love you, don't be ashamed to say. Oh baby, I love you, don't be ashamed to say. Oh baby, I love you, don't be ashamed to say. say when love is new, when love is new. Don't be ashamed to say, oh baby, I love you. Don't be ashamed to say, oh baby, I love you. Don't be ashamed to say, oh baby, I love you. Don't be ashamed to say, oh baby, I love you. Yeah. Oh yeah. Set the wheels in motion. Watch them turn around. I wanna sail across the ocean. I've grown weary of this town. Take the pressure down, 'cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. In the city full of danger, need a separate lives. And I was frightened by a stranger with desperation in her eyes. Take the pressure down, 'cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. Someone turn the pressure on. I call your name and you were gone. And I was trapped like a prisoner in the snowy town. I'm gonna let things slide until the pressure comes down. Come on. Oh, the winner tells a story. Loser hides in shade. Winner steals the glory, while the loser tends to blame. Take the pressure down. I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels, turn them around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels and turn them around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. 'Cause I can feel it, it's rising like a storm. Take all the wheels and turn them around. Take the pressure down. Take the pressure down. Oh yeah, we're blowing away the neighbours with that one. 1986, December. Is it December 1st? I think it was December 1st, 1986. That came out. Can you believe it? It feels like it was just yesterday. And that was his second single, Mr. John Farnham, off his Whispering Jack album. First one was You're the Voice, that came out, and then followed by this one, Pressure Down. If there's pressure, I hope you've been listening to these songs and letting it out like I do, letting the frustrations out, and just send it up to heaven in a prayer. How's that? You know, it's the best prescription, music, one of the best prescriptions for our condition, our mental health. And I do music therapy, you know that? I have music therapy happening
you know, a lot of the aged care homes, and the carers always notice that after the singers are, while they're there and during and after it, there's always a different, you know, morale and spirit over some of the people there. And the ones that don't talk or seem a little bit angry, you know, when I get there and I'm setting up, what are you doing? You know, and I was just, oh, I'm going to sing for you. And I do start a few off, and they just calm down, they smile at me, and we have a great time, and they sing along. Some of these beautiful folk there. I'm missing that, really am. So thank you so much for your support through my PayPal. It's actually a tip jar link that's on the link there at this particular promo that you can see there, the show, Love is in the Air show, and you'll catch it there. So, you know, if you think this show is worth a $5 tip or whatever you think you can put in, that's great. 15 will get you a CD. Normally it's $24.95 if you go straight to my website, but if you put in a $15 tip, I'll send you a CD. Just message me and check out my 20 albums at my website, which is basically my name, www.gavinchatelier.com. Or just look at Gavin Chatelier Music, shop now, press on that, send you straight to my website. Trudy's done all that, and she's managing all that through, you know, the social media thing is a thing on its own. So TMC event, management events, event management, whatever way you want to call it, but she says event management. So I'll get it right, TMC event management, and that's with Trudy getting all this stuff happening and making Facebook, because I think I'll just keep it going. I probably won't do as many shows as I'm doing now for Facebook, but there might be one a month or something once we hit the big stage. What I've learnt is there's people tuning in from all around the world. That's what I learned. UK, America, New Zealand, China, Germany, my beautiful relations there. Hello, Angelica, Helmut, Wolfgang, yeah, thank you, bro.
Hello.
Thank you for tuning in. And so they're all tuning in to the shows all around the world, Facebook. So I've got to keep it going, I think. Just keep a show happening now and again. But I'm missing the stage, big stage, small stage, whatever stage, festivals. And it's going to take a little bit to get back into it again. You know, those private functions that were cancelled don't happen again, so we have to rebook. So thank you for your support and seeing this as a show and putting in your tickets through my tip jar, you know, whatever you think the ticket's worth. I know some of you put a lot more in there and really appreciate it from the clubs and from individuals, people that I've known over the years that support my music and keep me going. And I really do appreciate that. You guys are VIP, you don't need to put any more in, you know, that'll keep you going. Just show up, put me on your mantelpiece or whatever while you're washing the dishes, getting dinner going. Dinner's going to happen soon, isn't it? And I want to wrap it up for dinner. So thank you for your support. You know, they used to put, there's been a few songs over the years. I haven't heard so many in the last few years, but there'd always be a gospel song that would turn up on the charts, the top 40. And this was one, this band actually even toured just recently, and you know, you'll know who they are, but it's based on Psalms 137 in the book, the Bible. Psalm 137, about God's people being on the banks of the rivers of Babylon. They were captured. They had to learn a few lessons, trusting in God.
By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, where we sat down, yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. Requiring of us a song. The house shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land.
Great song by the Rivers of Babylon. You can read that, Psalm 137. Have a read through and see what it was all about. God's people learning lessons on the rivers of Babylon because they were in captivity, exactly like the song says. So, wow, how good is that? You know, Boney M putting that on the charts and putting a gospel song there, a bit of a message. You know, I hope you felt today, towards this evening, coming towards the end of our weekend, love in your heart, love in the air. You know, that's the whole point of my shows. You know, there's bring some good news to you. I'm actually working towards, I want to build up a bit of an audience, and we're still working on the social media part, but there's a few churches that want to come on board, and other groups that are looking for my gospel music. I'm actually going to put out the Gospel Elvis show, Amazing Grace, and a bit of his story in there. I might put my white outfit on, my gospel outfit for that one, yeah, we'll do that. Give it the authentic Elvis feel, but lots of beautiful gospel songs. I actually was featured in May's edition of a Christian magazine. They interviewed me, and it was a main story, and it's also it's a main story, and I was on the front cover. So the Elvis with a suntan got on there, and just a little bit of background, you know, of the shows that I do, my Elvis gospel shows, because I've always done gospel music. It's always been a big part of my career, especially when I had my children. We did a lot of tours, gospel tours, America, world tours, and it was all based on gospel music, basically. And that's my music ministry, Only Jesus Music Ministry. So I will look out for that post and spread the word regarding that. Build up a bit of an audience for me for that. Thank you for sharing. Thanks for sharing. You know, that's how I get new friends, new people, wider group. I know that after, you know, these 20, 30, 40, whatever people that have been watching, people still come on in their convenience, in their time that suits them. And yeah, it goes up to 1,500, 2,000 views. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. So you're getting it out there. You're spreading it out. So I love that. And so let's keep that love in the air. Keep the love in your heart. I hope you have a great, you know, this is the first day of the week, Sunday. So starting our week, I hope you have a great week. You've been encouraged and you're sharing the love with each other. COVID-19 has turned things upside down for a lot of us. You know, this is my symbol of what's happened to me. For a month I didn't shave, went outside and painted the house and started just reflecting and thinking and going, where's this going? You know, I'm going to get back into work, or do I have to find another job? But we thought it through, and the tip jar's been beautiful. Thank you so much. That's holding us over. Otherwise we'd be dipping into our savings. The funds that we needed to put in to keep this house maintained would have been gone. But thank you that you see this as my full-time professional show, and that I've got my Trudy TMC event management happening. She's trying to market it and promote it through the social media and keep building it up. So thank you for that, putting our stage, taking over the house with the lounge and putting our PowerPoints together, and that Trudy does all that. So we'll keep producing for you. If you still want it, look out for the Gospel Elvis show. The Signs magazine, Christian magazine, I'm on the front cover of that for Moe, they're about $2 each. You can get them around some of them are free actually, in some of the shopping centres. If you're interested in the article, message me. I think we've got a few for $2. So if you order a CD and you want me to throw one in for you, we can package one up for you if you want to catch the story, the Gospel Elvis. So I'll be, if you're part of a church group or you don't mind, you know, some spiritual gospel music, keep that in the loop and look out for that, so we can, when we get that show happening, we can have a good following for it. Let's keep sharing the love, and God bless you all from my home to your home, and we'll get through together. Thanks for your support, and it's great that I can bring a little bit of the love to you. Nothing's going to stop us. We've got this great medium now. How's that? Thank you, everyone.
Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I know that I'm not feeling foolish, know that I feel wise, and it's something that I must believe in. Stay when I look in your eyes. Love is in the air, in the whisper of the trees. Love is in the air, in the thunder of the sea. And I know that I'm not dreaming, know that I see it true, and it's something that I must believe in. Stay when I reach out for you. Everybody now. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Love is in the air, every sight and every sound. And I know that I'm not dreaming, know that I see it true, and it's something that I must believe in. Stay when I call out for you. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. And I know that I'm not foolish, know that I feel wise, and it's something that I must believe in. Yeah, when I look in your eyes. Everybody sing it, come on now. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, let me feel the love. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wanna feel the love? Everybody singing around the world. Love is in the air. Love is in the air. Ah, you've been beautiful. Thank you so much for having me. God bless you. Take care now. Catch my next show. 7:30 Thursday. We'll sneak it in. Okay? Love to see you there. Spread the word. Share it with the friends. We'll have another great night. Thursday night. Coming up.